Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. I think we'll put that one there, and I'm just gonna copy that one. Drop that into there, so then I've got another 1,000 coal being demanded in there. That's going to help a great deal, because I can then get these stack inserters. Dropping that onto this line like this. Actually, I'm going to put one over that side like that, and then that's going to go in here. Nope. It's going to go straight down there like that, and that's going to go into there like that. There. So that'll start dropping everything into there. And then I can put that one into there like that. So I've got 1,000 coal being delivered over to here. That's going to keep that coal running. It's going to keep the other coal going as well. And the electricity supply is hovering. We're hovering at the moment, but we're getting to the point where we're just about able to keep the whole thing running, which is a really, really good thing. I'm relying an awful lot on the timber that I've got there, and I don't have very much timber left in the system that is going to go over there. So we're going to be relying more heavily on the coal that I've got coming over here. I got 1,000 of them requested, and I got 1,000 of them being delivered, but they're not here yet. So I got 1,400 robots not doing anything. But you can see down here, like that is going through quite nicely. That's actually split, and it's going down there. So we're feeding both of these lots of power stations, which means that I am actually providing all the power that I need. Here we go. Here goes the coal into there. That's delivering a nice lot of it. And it's feeding into that side, so it's keeping this crammed full all the way down through. That's good. And then I got that being kept crammed full as well. That's being fed through. And then timber. Timber is sort of the only thing that is in short supply right now. I've stripped out a big section there. I've got a section over here that I can strip out. So I'll do that. Take my robots, and we'll go and we'll strip out those trees over there. Most of the rest of the island has been emptied of trees. I have already gone and taken the trees off the rest of the island. And it's presenting a little bit of a problem. All of the trees on the main island I can go and get. Realize that. Okay. I'll go and get those as well. We'll go right down to there and take those. Those on that bit, they won't actually be picked up, but most of the rest of them, they can be gone and collected. So we've still got a little bit of timber that will be brought over and will be used over this way. I've got coal going into here, and I've got coal going up into that one there. That's taking care of this a little bit. Right, it's not perfect, it's not ideal, but we are taking care of things a little bit, which means that that is moving through there. The only other thing that I want to do is I want to get some upgrades. I've got an upgrade planner right here. So if I go like that, and I go right the way across, all it's doing is upgrading the yellow belts. It's not upgrading anything else, so I'm going to put requests there to upgrade those yellow belts. Like that. And it's actually my own robots that are doing this upgrade, because the construction robots are generally busy elsewhere at the moment. So I'll go like that. There we go. Got my own robots busy working on that. And I do another section there. And then that's it. Right. Those are all upgraded, which means that I got 100 of those, which I will just dump like that, and then the logistics robots will come and take those away. And that means that this is going to run through a little bit faster. That's going to keep the fuel running there. And so I've got a double line of this. I got some fuel running out from here. Most of it is going back that way. But then some of it is coming down here. So I'm also feeding that bit down there. And I've got a mad rush of robots over here, which they are keeping everything fed. We definitely need better than this. I don't want to be reliant on steam power for the whole time. Steam power is kind of like a backup, but we definitely don't want to be relying on this for the entire time. We're sort of borderline for all of our power production needs right now. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to start setting up solar panels. Now, in order to do that, I've got this particular grid right here. So, right mouse click to open. Now, this one's got a single roboport in the middle. I've got 16 substations, 142 accumulators, and 184 solar panels. Now, this is kind of like, this is a really good ratio. All of the solar panels produce enough power to keep everything running overnight. The only thing I don't know is exactly how much power this produces in a 24-hour period. I need to edit that label because it shouldn't just say blueprint. It should say solar farm. That's what we want on there. There we go, solar farm. So that's what I need here. So I've got roboports being made, but I need substations, accumulators, and solar panels to be made. And that's going to be our next target. So substations are fairly easy. That's a fairly simple thing to go for. So we'll go with our basic factory. And I'll drop that one down there like that. Quickly throw those down. And I'm looking to here, and then substation right there. 5 copper plate, 10 steel plate, 5 advanced circuits. Excuse me. That's a fairly simple and straightforward thing to do. Go to you. Nope. Actually, I want to... Nope. Actually, yeah, there we go. I want to go to that one. So, I'm going to go a couple of those. I don't need anything else for a minute. So, you, I'll go... Actually, no, I want to go like that, and then I want to go like that. There. Right, that's a lot to put in there. How many do I need? 5 copper, 10 steel, 5 circuits. So, if I go with... How fast does it make these? It's half a second. That's why they're asking for so many. Don't think I need that many. We'll go for 100 of these. Actually, no, I'll go for 50 of those. I'll go for 10 steel, wasn't it? 10 of those, and I'll go for 50 of those. Just do it like that. That was right, wasn't it? 5, 10, 5, yes. And I'm not going to put a limit. I want a chest full of those. I don't want any limits at all on that. So, next up, we're going to go back in. Actually, I'm just going to... No, I'm not going to copy and paste. I'm going to change it around a little bit. And we want to put down some basics. Wait. Where's my basics? Where is it? There it is. We got that one right there. So, I will drop 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So, there's going to be 2 for accumulators and 2 for solar panels. I go there. And I put solar panels into that one. So they just require basic electronic circuits for that. One thing they do require, though, is a bit of time. It takes 10 seconds to make each one. So we go like that, and we copy and paste into there. Let's just double check. We want 5 copper, 5 steel, and 15 electronic circuits. It's the electronic circuits that do take a little bit extra on here. So I want 10 of each. So we go for 150 of these. I'm going to do it like this. Go 150 like that. And... Was it 5, wasn't it? Yeah, 5 and 5. So I want 50 of these. There. And I want 50 of those as well. There. So we've got 50 each of those. So then I can copy that one and I can drop that one into there. It's exactly the same. And I'm also going to go and take these. I'm going to drop those onto there like that. And that's going to start making those reasonably quickly. These over here, they take a while. We're waiting on the electronic circuits for those. These in here take a little bit of time, but they're not too bad. And then finally, I want accumulators. I need iron plate and battery. It takes 10 seconds to make those as well. But we don't need actually that many materials for them. So we'll copy and paste into there. And... I need 5 battery and 2 iron plate. So we will go for 50 batteries. Like that. And I can just go for 20 iron plates. I don't need very many of those. Like that. Copy. Drop that into there. Copy. Drop that into there. And then go to you. actually. I just want to take that one and drop those into there, like that. So I've now got accumulators, solar panels, and electric substations being made. Now, the great thing about the electric substations is drop it down, and it powers that whole area like that. Significantly more than the small electric poles that I've been using, right? It is a lot more than the small electric poles that I've been using. And it's really, really good for that. It's absolutely fantastic. But the next thing that I want to do is I want to find the optimal place to start putting down my power plant. And this is a little bit of a thing that I'm kind of wondering about this. Is where should I put my power plant? Because once I start putting down these solar panels, I'm not going to want to rip them up and move them elsewhere. So I'm kind of thinking I need to plan this out a little bit more carefully. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to go north of that copper patch, and I want to start filling in this area here for solar panels. So in order to do that, I'm going to want to... We're waiting on those to be finished. That's our route for our... Roboports. That's fine. But yeah, we're going to want to put in a little bit of landfill over here and then start clearing trees from this area up here so that we can start putting down our solar panel blueprint. And that, in theory, should take care of all of our power issues. Although, for now, the amount of timber we got coming in and the amount of coal we got coming in, our power issues are largely taken care of for the moment. Something I have noticed is that we've got this flowing through here very rapidly, and it splits up and so on, kind of like you'd expect it to. We've got this up this side is all going into the boilers and keeping those running, but we've got a patch of boilers right here that aren't actually staying fully loaded with fuel. It does look like they're sort of backing up a little bit here with fuel. Whether it's going to back all the way up or not, I'm not quite sure. So it might back up sufficiently eventually. But then if you look all the way over here, this side, we started out with all of this full, didn't we? So that's kind of staying full right now, and it's keeping it all crammed in with everything that's running through that way as well. That seems to be going all right. So it's only really we've got like a little patch over this side that is causing us any issues. And that is backing up quite quickly now. Eventually, that's going to come all the way out to the bottom, which is going to send more material over this way, and then it should back up all the way down through here as well. That side is already backing up. This is looking really promising. This is definitely looking promising with everything that's going out there, because I don't have all that much as running out this side. That's kind of the way that it's working, is that I've not got quite as much as we did have running out over here. So it's now gone into there, and it's backed up that bit, which means that I got more material running along the bottom. It really does back up nice and fast. This is fantastic. This is absolutely brilliant, which means I'm now getting more material up there, and I'm just about to have all boilers running. One more. I need one more boiler to... What? There we go! All boilers are running. All boilers are running. Okay, we're also busy putting out the roboports, and they are still taking their sweet time about it, but they're getting there slowly. I've only got 28 objects that we need to put out now, and that's largely the roboports that still need to be put down. So our next big task, we need to get the solar panel set up, and in order to do that, what do we got over here? We've only got half a chest. I am wondering if I should put a red wire over onto that chest. I could combine the two and alter the numbers on those. Or I could copy that little blueprint there and do it so that I got both chests, and that will give us a... You know what, I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to give us a second line of lights on this. We'll have 20 lights on it. I think that could look quite cool, actually. Let's go up there. We run up this way. Everything else is running at the moment. We don't need to worry about anything else. So I've got it. It starts from that side and it moves over there. So really, I want to put it all the way over there and join it onto that one. So I will go... I want to go copy... like that. And I want to copy that lot, and I want to copy that one. There, like that. And then I want to drop that down there, so that goes in an exact line, and then we'll connect it up to the chest. So in order to do that, I want to remove you. And then I want to go paste, which is that one. And drop you down there. So that's going to put the lights on there. We've got the wires on there. I don't have the arithmetic controller, but I'm pretty sure I've got another one of those. Arithmetic combinator. Yeah, that one's gone in. So those are all there. I do need some power on it. I do that, and I do that. So that's given me some power. And then what I want is a red wire. I think I only need one red wire to join down onto there. We've got a red wire coming out of that side, so I need to put a red wire onto the back end of this one. From there, and I want to run over to that chest. I don't quite have enough. So I'm going to have to run it to this pole over here. Like that, and I'm going to make one more. I'm going to have to join that one from that pole down to that chest. Yes! There we go. So I've got 3 lit up on there. And what this is going to do is it's going to fill that one up. And then those lights will all light up. And then the next lot will light up. So I've got a 20 lamp indicator running off of these 2 chests that will show when the chests have reached absolute maximum capacity. That's really cool. I like that. I'm very, very pleased with this idea. I think this is an excellent, wonderful idea. Now what? I've got loads of stone going in there, and I'm using the stone. We're not using stone as fast as we could. Right, we could definitely use stone, pull the stone out of this faster than we are right now. So I'm thinking that we actually want to change this over. I've got spare, at the moment, 1,800 logistics robots. They're not doing anything. Right, now if we've got 1,800 spare logistics robots, in there I've got 3 logistics robots, not doing a great deal. That's because we're waiting on the RoboPort, and that's because we're waiting on those. That's kind of our next big concern, isn't it? It's making these. Right, I don't have the copper coming up this end fast enough to be able to keep everything running. One of the reasons that I don't have the copper running up there fast enough is because the copper is going off that way, and because the copper is being taken out and going into this chest down here. So we'll remove that chest. I will go like that, and I will take that chest out. So that one is no longer part of it, because I got 80,000 copper in the system, which is down there. That's where I've got 80,000 copper. So I don't need any more copper than that. That means that we're not going to be taking more copper off the line from here, so we should get a little bit more running up. The big problem we've got right now with our system is that I don't have enough copper coming to these. Now, I got 8 of those that are working, and they should, in theory, be able to work. I've got... The big problem I've got is that they are running, but they're just not running fast enough, and they'll run faster if I've got more copper. So we can soon... I can arrange for more copper. Speaking of copper... I've completely forgotten about the copper momentarily, which is the copper over here, and I've run out of batteries. That's why we're not making any of those. Everything is ground to a halt because I wasn't paying attention. So we are going to go... I'm going to leave all of that running as it is, and I'm simply going to... I'm going to remove those, and that, and that. Take these out. Like that. I got room in here for another mining drill. Let's make 5 more mining drills. I'll go for 10 mining drills like that. So I've got plenty, and I will drop... Actually, I'll drop one down there. That... Oh dear. Where that power pole is, I don't actually have anything mining where that power pole is. I got no mining drill working on where that power pole there is. And that's a slight problem. So what we'll do is We'll change this around. I'll put that one there, and that will then cover that area, and I'll put one there as well, and that will also help to cover the area. And for this, I'm not going to put another chest, set of chests down. I'm going to do it like this. There. So that's going to keep some material going out onto the belt, at least for a little while. That's what we'd like. We want material going onto the belt. Down this end, I just want iron going in here, don't I? I've got the sulfur coming from the top end, and you need iron and copper. I'm going to get rid of this belt. So I will go like that, and we will say fairly well to the belt. We will put down... Nope, we don't want those. We want requester chests. I want one there, and I want one there. And this one over here just needs iron, so I will go for a stack of iron into there. Like that. This one over this side needs iron and copper, so I will go for a stack of iron and a stack of copper to go into there. That's that bit taken care of. So that's going to start whacking out batteries again. I will speed that up a little bit so that it whacks out batteries faster, and I'll do the same over this side. I want you to... Actually, I don't think I'm going to need to worry about that side. I'm not at all. So what I'll do instead is I'll put that down so that we have a more efficient use of sulfuric acid. Let me go there and make that one. I've got 5 fish on me, which I don't need. So I get rid of those. I've got 17 copper ore. I've got 3 of those. I've got some stone, some coal. I'll keep those. We get rid of the other bits. You in here. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was making another one, wasn't I? Did I actually? Yeah, I did. Let's say, I'm pretty sure I set that one to be made. So there, we go like that. It takes a while to actually decide to start making it, but we don't need to make it any faster than we are at the moment. See? It's filling everything up. And I've now got batteries being made in there. And they're being made at a reasonable rate. So that's just going to keep pumping batteries into that one. And we're going to be using those batteries as well. I could actually do without going faster than it is. So I'm going to make 3 of these. Not 3 of those. I'm going to make 3 of the next ones up. I need 15 processing units for that. I will go and fetch the processing units, and then I'll come back, and while I'm making them, we'll start picking up some of the other bits. So let's run up here, grab you. I want 15 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So let's give me 15 of them, which will give me 1, 2, 3 of those to make. Right, now, while we're making those 15, we're going to come back down here, and we're going to start picking up this. So I want to... Actually, I need to remove everything all the way back over to here. So I'll take you up, and I'll put you down like that, and then I'll pick them up. Now, I've only got, at the moment, 23 construction robots. I could do with a few more of those. I've got those being made. I want 7 more construction robots. I can make 5 right there. So I'll make 5. And then, yeah, we'll worry about the others in a minute. So this, I'm going to manually pick up myself like that. And pick up all of that right there. And then back up through this way. I just picked up a robot there by mistake. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I did. Right, now we run all the way along here. And keep gathering it all up. So we remove all of this belt, which should give us a little bit more space for making some other things when we want to. I'm not going to need to worry about it just for a moment, but we will be able to go and do it. Right, power situation is still absolutely fine. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on the power situation, but very nicely now, this is completely backed up. That's backed up there. I don't have very much in the way of spare timber right now. I've got 10k, which means that I've got all of the timber in there. That's all now gone out. We're reliant entirely on coal from this point on, which means that we will actually start to run low on fuel. We're going to need to get more timber, and we've already sort of planned for that. I've got up here is going to be the next bit. So we will take our big blueprint that we've got right there, and that's as close as we can get. So we're going to drop that one down. Just wondering where the best place to go and put this one is, because I want to tie it in with everything else that we've got. No, I'll just do it like that. We'll drop that one down there. Press shift and drop that one in like that, and then I'll go up like that and drop that one in. That's going to put a couple more roboports heading north. I don't want to go any further than that, I don't think. Actually, I'm going to put one there. It'll fill out that whole area there and put down a spare one of these. Radar is the word I'm looking for. Put down a spare radar there as well. Right, so I've got a... Where have I put that? Right, the radar is there in the middle, so I want to drop that one down to there, like that. And then I want to come down here and drop in one more like that. That's going to just fill in a few more of these areas over here. Let me just drop in this side. I've got one being put there, and there's one being put over there, which will allow us to actually harvest some of these trees here. But the crucial thing is I want to start being able to get across the channel over here. But to do that, I'm going to have to come through manually and start placing down some of our roboports. And that isn't a great hardship at all. We'll be able to do that. And I'm going to want another robot highway, but I'm going to need to put that somewhere different. There's actually, because I've got a patch of ore over here, that copper ore there, and it's up there that we're going to want to start extracting materials. I've got a worm over there, and I've got a few more up there that we need to deal with. And it would be a good idea if we checked the north end of the island as well, just to make sure that we don't have any danger coming in from worms. It could be quite a serious problem if we end up getting too many worms up there. Right, so I got those 3 now. That's really boosted the speed of the batteries going through. I'm carrying 300 and... I don't know why I'm carrying so many batteries. Put those down there. I don't have more batteries demanded. I think I needed that many. Right. Walkers. No, I don't want more walkers. Right. So we've done that bit. We've got those bits going. I've got some boosts going. In order to get more... I got stone over there. I've got stone down there. I could either set some stone being harvested from this side. I could run out and we could try and do a quick line across. I've got a line over there I could do to some of that stone, so that we can start getting some more landfill going really quickly. I've got 51 million stone down over there. Again, get landfill going would be a really good idea, but I'm not actually going to work on any of those. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a little walkabout. I've got a number of roboports being built. Still a number of roboports to be placed out. And... oh, wait. Wait, I got distracted. By the copper request, I've also gotten distracted by not putting in the other copper request that we need desperately to put down. Right. For a minute there, I thought that was just a ghost, but it wasn't. No, the other copper request that I want to put in is I want... Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.